What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 6 of the Winter is Coming to Civilization 5 series, where we are playing as Daenerys Targaryen to conquer the Iron Throne. In the last episode, we began to expand our military capabilities by building several units of archers and starting the path to expanding our trading capabilities through cargo ships. We have built an excellent amount of gold per turn, with sufficient happiness to begin our plans for a military campaign. And as you may remember, our little two dragons have now upgraded to young dragons, which is the second out of 3 steps in their life. They are significantly stronger now, and they have definitely got the capabilities of defending themselves. So, what I want to just quickly do at the start of the game is just see if there's anything we can trade. So, we actually don't have any surplus of items yet. So, okay, we need to remember that Stannis has pearls. He has an extra pearl that he'll be willing to send to us once we've got cocoa. I don't think we have pearls with anyone yet, so that's another area we can expand on. So we've wrestled the White Walkers into control. Nothing to worry about there at this stage. I don't think there's any more camps or anyone spawning anyway, so for now we're pretty good. We can just carry on growing as we want to. Now, we are doing very well in scouting out this territory. We just have the Dothraki area basically to uncover. So this worker then, so can we do masonry yet? We're working on it on 2 turns. So okay, in 2 turns he can reach there. So he'll build our masonry spot there. And we are, where's the worker? There he is. Has he just done that? No, he's working on it now. So we should be able to get that cocoa to trade with Stannis soon, and that'll just boost our happiness. It's always good to keep your happiness as high as you can make it, especially if you're going to end up going to war, because you do get a significant decrease in your happiness when you conquer a city. Are we serious right now? Like, in the last episode, right, this is the 3rd spy that Varys... Now, Varys needs a massive pay rise, okay? But this is the 3rd Dornish spy in Marine that has tried to steal technology. There's a big problem going on here. He's getting a bit out of hand. Now, what I was going to do a campaign of going after the Dothraki and wiping out them so that they're not a threat to us. I mean, they are sprawling pretty big. Like, their cities are pretty big. But, you know, these over here, these Dornish, man, they are spying like crazy. They need to be dealt with. And I have a feeling that I might carry on and do the Dothraki and just make them, no longer a threat. But I'm going to have to deal with these guys. They're stealing from us and they're showing us disrespect. Even though, look, this is the 3rd time he's apologizing. And he just keeps doing it. So we're going to have to deal with that, and what I'm probably going to do to deal with this guy is I'm probably going to create a navy and start harassing his cities and making him deplete in resources. So, people who like the smile the most, we are down at 8. Now look at this guy, Renly, he has 33 happiness. What is that guy doing? That is insane. 33 happiness, holy crap. Wow, okay, he's doing pretty well. It doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. We're in the plus. That's all that matters to us. As long as we're in the positive, that is all that matters. Now, I mentioned in the last episode that I want that the turn times are going to get slower as we advance further. That is still the case, though. I did install a mod called Quick Turns, which allows you to. What it will do is it will intelligently put all of the the civilizations into quick movement and quick combat when you end your turn, which does speed up their process a little bit. So hopefully we'll see an improvement there. If not, I will just cut out the wait times, which should probably be a bit more significant down the line. So we found the Dread Fort, which is on the very northern tip of Westeros. So they must be really close to the north and like the wall area. So yeah, our ship is unlocking us, some site. Okay, so this is it. Everyone loves trading for happiness. This guy wants to trade us his pearls, which we will accept, because now we're up to 12 happiness, and we have more cocoa, we have, where is it? This guy has another one working here. And, oh, we've got an enemy nearby. Okay, let's just, alright, so we found an encampment right next to our door. He stole our worker. Oh, this is unacceptable. Like, come on. Alright, so I need to make him, has he got, may not, let's put him over here for now. Attack those. We need to get that worker back. I just built him. Because I'm building a road to Volantis. That's what they want. They want a road. So I'm slowly building a road to Volantis, and they go and attack it. So we'll heal that warrior up. It adds a little bit of defense to that city. These guys need to go and build us a new plantation, and I don't think this can trade. So I'm going to send this over to Tolos, which next turn he should be able to trade with Sunspear. So we should get some decent gold per turn for that. And so we're being attacked again. Oh, see, they've taken our worker back. We're gonna have to fully deal with this guy by sending the warrior over as well, I think. So let's just deal with this. So what have we got? We've got 6 from Storm's End, 5. We've got 7 from Myr. Do we want to build a relationship with Storm's End? I will take the 1 loss in order to build a relationship with Storm's End. And these guys need to move over towards this camp to help out the archer here, who is going to focus on peppering these White Walkers with arrows. There we go. Next turn we'll kill them. And these guys need to build us our plantation. Oh, there's a White Walker there as well. Here we are. Peter Baelish from the Vale, Lord Protector of the Vale. What brings you here? Business, I suspect? Well, yes, we found you. And you have truffles and marble. We will be trading with you, buddy. When we have this plantation built, we are trading with him definitely. Getting some more happiness going. So there must be another camp somewhere around here. And now we've met the Starks, who don't have anything. Wow! They have 0 gold and minus 26. They are severely suffering, and it's actually very tempting to take advantage of that situation. And actually maybe attack the north. We'll think on that. Let's think about it a little bit. So we've also found Novos, which is kind of the middle of the north of our continent. They're not too useful to us right now. So Winterfell is over here. Oh, that's a long way to travel though, isn't it? A very long way to travel. I mean, we could actually take over Carhold and land by sea and go on Carhold and take over that, and we've got a foothold on the continent. We'll have to think about that. So should we try this dragon out? Let's try him out. So he's got 16 strength, he can move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's amazing. Hardly any damage, and he absolutely destroyed that White Walker. These guys are now being used. Let's go find this camp. Look how fast they move as well. Yes. They have improved. So let's work on... The archer can actually probably take that, but I'll send the warrior over just in case another unit spawns. I'm so happy that we've now been able to upgrade these dragons. They're not as vulnerable anymore. And now we have found Mance, who is also suffering. He's suffering quite a bit. He's got a little bit of gold, but he's minus 16 a turn. He does have ivory, which is great. And we will take an embassy. See, these northern ones, these might be an excellent location to like land an invasion party and take over the north, instead of the ones that maybe are prospering a little bit. So we'll have to see. We'll have to make a decision there. There we go. We have our workers back. You can go back to there to protect it, and we will do the next turn. So, there we go. We found the camp. I don't know why you're going home. We need to wipe out this camp because our dragons are amazing. And this guy, when he's done, which it might be this turn, we can trade it. And I'm going to have a look and just have a look at those people we've met and see how they're doing on gold, because we're doing really good on gold. And there's no point us dealing with a, you know, a weak, a strong civ that's got really strong economy. Might as well pick on a weak one. So we'll have a look. And look at this guy. Oh my god, he's literally just destroying them, and he's taking barely any damage whatsoever. These are now amazing, and these dragons are definitely going to start getting used a lot more. So we will now, has this already got a plantation? It does. So we've got a worker down there. Let's send a worker over to help Barash. It needs a little bit of development, and this worker needs to get, actually, let's stop that worker there. Let's send him back. And we will build a road, because Valantis want a road to our capital, so for that we need a road from Barash to Valantis and from Barash to Marine. The archer can go back to Barash for some security. So let's have a quick look. Did we get our plantation? No. We'll do it next turn when we've actually got something to trade. So we put him into protection, and next turn, okay. Yeah, they're starting to build wonders, which we've really not looked into doing any yet. I know there are some really powerful wonders, but I've really just wanted to be focusing on expansion and building us up, and we had a few issues to begin with. It's not too much of a concern. We'll just conquer a city with the wonder in and deal with it that way. So we've met Castle Black, which has, if you remember from the first episode when I revealed the map for you, it actually has 3 cities along the wall, and they're pretty well defended. I mean, they have forts and 3 cities right next to each other, so they are a force to be reckoned with. So these guys, I'm going to say against units, destroy those, take over that camp because you're an amazing dragon, send him home because, well, he's got nothing to do, and you can heal up later, you can go home afterwards, so they can move after they've attacked, which is awesome. You need to go back to the city, and you're going to build a road next turn. Now, did this guy? Nope, still not built it yet. And you need to build a road to Valantis. See, 39 gold per turn is really, really good. We're doing really well. And, oh, a new policy. I think we can finish the Liberty Tree now. So yeah, we get 1 happiness when it's connected through a harbour, which is fine. We will be connecting them at some point, and we can do a great artist. Now, I think we should focus on science. Let's get a Meister, Grand Meister, and we need to plop him down. Can we do it now, or do we have to wait a turn? I think we have to wait a turn. Okay, he needs to build a road. So build a road to Barash. There you go. And you need to... oh, we can upgrade to a composite bowman. I'll do that. Let's improve that bowman. I think they all can then. So we've got the gold, I believe. Yeah, can he upgrade yet? No. So there... oh, and there's an archer here that can upgrade too. And this guy, so... is that just an empty desert tile? It is. Let's dump our scientist there, and he will give us some science per turn. So these turns do seem to be a little bit quicker. So it does seem to be improving that mod, which is good. And I can turn these, I can make these quick if I wanted to. I have barbarians on full speed though, because I wanted to make sure we were keeping an eye on where they are. Okay, so the scientist here can construct that, and he needs to run over here, get out of the way, and the dragon can just fortify for a bit. This one can fortify also, and him. Get them back into their defensive mode. And he wants to trade us so he wants to buy our perfume, which we have to, I don't know where we're getting perfume from. And, you know, will he do this? Whoa! How greedy is that? He wants literally everything but the kitchen sink. No, 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 no. You know what? I don't think I want to just, so let's do this. And will he give us 10? He's so greedy. 8? No. Okay. Okay, 7, that's fine. We'll take the 7 gold. We don't need the perfumes right now. This world can be cruel. Ah, he's asking for a declaration of friendship. Now, he's got really good he's got very high happiness. It's very tempting to do this and make a friend on Westeros. So let's do it. You know what? Let's do a friendship. We can always backstab him later on. Don't worry about it. Especially because I do think I'm going to go after the Dornish maybe at some point. So if that's the case, then we kind of, we need someone to help us, and they're right next to the Dornish. So I don't know if that's a smart decision. We're not going to be making many friendships. There's not, pretty much that's it, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to make a friendship with anyone else. The Dothraki haven't been showing any signs of aggression. But I just don't like the fact that they're really north to us. I wouldn't trust them. So, how long is this going to take, this plantation, guys? Can you kind of speed it along? Okay, 2 turns. Jeez. Pick up the pace, guys. So, our road is doing well. They're getting over there. Slowly but surely. And we don't want to really promote those. I'm thinking we don't really need to send the dragon out to scout anywhere. And let's put him back on auto explore. Which, yeah, we've got pretty much all of this continent really unlocked. We know that the Dothraki are up there, and all of this cloud is basically going to be those. So this guy is trading cocoa for silver, which we don't have. Now he's really doing bad on gold per turn. All of these are doing pretty bad on gold per turn, actually. So I'm gonna have a look. Oh God, they've captured it down here. Where is it? Oh, there's a horse. Okay. You know what? Come on, dragons. Come and deal with these invaders. Let's get these archers down just to help it, so we can capture that worker back. And okay, so let's just do a quick check of these guys. It's a little bit sneaky. So Peter is doing really well. 31 gold per turn. And he has 400 gold. Stannis, how are you doing, mate? -2. He can fix that. It's not too bad. He's got 200 gold. He can handle it. Renly, we've just seen you. Oh, now you're back up to 7. Don't know where that came from. You're back up to 7. You're doing okay. The Dornish, how are you doing? 54 gold per turn. You're doing better than us. Alright, so I'm going to get a trade agreement going with them for perfume and citrus. It'll boost our happiness. We're probably not going to fight by the time that trade agreement ends. I don't know where you got your gold from, but you're still doing really bad. -60. Honestly, it's so tempting to go after the north. How are you guys doing? -19. That's why you're not doing so well. Oh my God. Definitely going to be focusing on these guys. We're going to get some new territory soon. And you guys are basically finished with. Okay. I see how it is, guys. No, we are definitely at a significant advantage over our closest neighbour. And you want to pay us... oh yeah, that's fine. You're our friend. We'll do that. So we're at 40 gold. So I think we're the second best so far with gold per turn. I'm happy with that. So, I don't know why he's running towards me. That's kind of a mistake. Come on, dragon. Oh wow, that horse didn't die. So this guy is. So what else have we got to do in this place? So we have just built a catapult, which is our first siege weapon. And let's look at. We don't need that. It's good for happiness. The Mummers show is good for happiness. Plus 5% gold and happiness for the inn. That's really good. Do we want to get a bit of growth going though? Maybe a bit of science. So let's look. So let's get back in this queue. So we're doing the library, and let's do the water well to help with growth. And also, wow, the butchers is really good for gold and growth as well. So we'll do that, and we'll see how that goes. And let's just quickly scroll through. So these guys are working on a Lord's Hall and then a market, and we'll do the same. We'll get a library in for them, and that's it for now. A water well as well. So we'll give them a bit of growth. And Marine is doing a worker right now and a market. After that, we'll get you having a library, a water mill, and a water well. And do we want to start focusing on any of these? No, I'm not too fussed with that just yet. So we'll leave that as is. Who else have we done? So after the potter, these guys are still doing a potter over here. Let's look at maybe some growth ones in here. I really want this place to grow. Water well, is that the only one we have actually that can help them grow? I think it is. So get library, lord, and market. So these guys have got quite a few things to do. So I'm going to send the siege weaponry up towards Marine, just so it's really slow, and just so it's close to where things are actually going to kick off. So this worker, I don't actually know if I need this worker. So I've got this worker that I'm about to conquer again, capture again. So let's do that and move over there. So we've got our worker bite. They're doing this area, and so we've got these two cities pretty much covered. And we've got a worker that we've just spawned here. He's building a road, and then he can work on Barash. He's moving over to Volantis, which then he can move over to Tolos. So it's not actually necessarily needed. I'll use him for a little while. But let's choose a new tech. So we are... So do we want to get optics? Yeah, let's get optics, and after optics we will look at maybe guilds. If we get guilds, and that trading company might actually be pretty good, just because we want to kind of dominate the game with gold. So this worker, are there any that needs working here? That's got a plantation already. This already has a worker, so we'll just send him over here. And oh no, that's going to block him. It's going to block these guys. I'll work on Barash just for a little while. Composite bowman can go down here. I think there's a camp down here. That just came out of nowhere, so it's got to be coming from somewhere. And now we've found the Iron Islands, who are doing really bad. Okay, we'll accept embassies and all these. I like to see where the capitals are and kind of plan a little bit from there. And it allows us to send spies in. Alright, so see if we... There it is. So, okay, that dragon can deal with that White Walker camp. And we have a worker here who needs to get back to work down here and fix this plantation. The catapult can just stay there. And that's it. So again, guys, we're doing pretty well. We've built up our military forces. Let's have a quick look at how our soldiers are. So now we're number 2. We are really doing well. See, the Starks are number 1, but they have no money. So, they must be experiencing like troop losses and all sorts. So they have a lot of troops, but they have no money to pay for them. We're doing a lot better. We're doing... Soldiers are number 2. Our gold has dipped a bit, but we're still number 2. And we're ranked 2 now on population, which is great. Our land mass is really, really poor, but we're going to go on a war soon, so no worries there. So, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give the video a thumbs up and add a comment. Tell me how you're doing in your game if you're playing this, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos. Thanks guys.